Oh, wait a minute, chat. Part of the game is wrong. Oh, do I gotta fix it? Oh, I gotta change it to Fortnite, don't I? I left it as Dredge. Well, we're gonna do Fortnite first, so. Whoa, Fortnite be upon you. Sorry, I goofed up the chapter. Thank you for telling me, though. I appreciate it. This is good jazz. I'm a big jazz head. I'm not gonna lie, this might be good jazz. I do vibe with it a little bit. Try not to do demo Wildgate. I have been collecting demos for a Next Fest stream, but I'm not ready to do the Next Fest stream yet. Working on it. I collected a couple. Wildgate. Yeah, if you got like a Next Fest recommendation you think would be fun, post that shit in the feedback channel on the Discord. What was Wildgate? Oh, PvP shooter with ship combat? I mean, what, the demo, the open beta started today. So this is, got it. So it's Vicious Cycle from Rooster Teeth. They're doing it again. Okay, understood. This is Hyenas. This is Vicious Cycle. This is, I'm looking at it. Let me see. Dead on arrival? Well, you get a ship. That's interesting. The ship to ship combat into like player combat might make it a little bit more interesting. But I do oftentimes see what is it? Collective valuable artifacts. Get lost caches of loot. It does give me a little bit Hyenas and Vicious Cycle vibe. Everything I saw in Next Fest was AI fueled. I mean, World of Kefling's got a demo, buddy. Have you thought about that, maybe? Have you thought about, like, going back in time to, like, World of Keflings? Maybe. I don't know. Have you thought about it, maybe? Anyway, I'm going to go grab a soda pop. I'm going to be right back. We're going to get into Fortnite. I'm going to go close my window, too, so my neighbors don't hear me saying crazy shit. So we will return in a moment here. All right. I wanted to go up and get a soda pop. Where's the... There it is. I was like, God damn it, man. I got water, no soda. I need caffeine, even if it's a little. Alrighty. Oh, big stretch. All right, let me get into, what is it? Fortnite. All right, there we go. Is Harley part of the new heroes? Because then it's Fortnite. Yeah, sure, why not, man? Is that really what you want? Or, yeah, sure, why not? I mean, you wanted this, didn't you? This is what you wanted, right? You wanted to bring up the Harley Quinn fart comic again, right? Like, you wanted that. You wanted this. You wanted to bring up the Harley Quinn fart comic. And if you wanted to bring up the Harley Quinn fart comic, that weight is on your hands, not mine. Oh, I've been playing through the Uncharted series, and I've been thinking the same. We need slop first-person shooters back. We need slop third-person shooters back. The thing is, with these video games, we're getting some of that with AA and indie games, but some of them are just too good. Like, none of them are just middle of the road. They're either really, really, really good, meaning that they're not slop, or they're really, really, really bad, meaning that they're not even worth being called slop. We need more Sony single-player slop? We really don't. I'm totally fine with getting less video games like God of War. I hand to God, totally fine never getting another Last of Us or Uncharted or God of War. I think Sony should start just pretending to be Nintendo and make more experiences like Astrobot, because that's a game I actually want to play, versus God of War, God of Boar, Sleep Narok, Unfuncharted 1 through 4... The Last of Us Part 2, I sure hope it is. I gotta know, man. I'm just not... after getting Horizon Zero Yawn, like... We all need more Astrobot. Just make more games like Astrobot, man. Every Sony first-party, like, big game kind of is a little homogenous now. Like, I like Ghost of Sus. I like Last of Us 1. I like Uncharted 2. I don't really like Horizon, though. What I'm saying is you need to, like, reboot, like, Killzone and Resistance need to kind of, like, come back into fashion. That shooter you like, bro. I need to be in the Twin Peaks Red Room, and it's got to be that shooter you like is, going back in style. I like Horizon. I, too, love being bored out of my fucking gourd while I collect the same, like, items, exploration points, landmarks, creatures and weapons that I have been for years. I shot the machine and the thing pop off. The dinosaur stuff is neat in Horizon. It's just... I don't know what you're doing. Maybe peep this. Watch this. Hey, check this out. No idea what you're up to. I think you got some weird shit on you. You played Valhalla, which is even worse. Yeah, and? The point still stands. I'm amazed you had the mental fortitude to finish that game. Yeah, and it consistently and realistically kind of partially ruined, like, all... I'm dead. Yeah, that's it. I only had one gun. It ruined pretty much a lot of open-world video games for me in general. Like, it really did. It just kind of... Playing Valhalla was one of the worst experiences I think that anybody can go through, because if you play that, you will never want to play an open-world video game with towers and exploration points ever again. It was genuinely, I think, maybe one of the worst experiences I've had in a video game that I forced myself to complete. I didn't even finish Shadows. I put Shadows in the box, and I said, no, I don't want to do this anymore. It kind of made me not want to look into Valhalla. It's not good. That's it. That's all I have to say about Assassin's Creed Valhalla. There are good bits in there, but the good bits in there are not worth the 60 hours of bad bits for 10 hours of good bits. I thought Shadows was good. I think after a certain point, you kind of just get tired of, like, walk the tower, go to tower, get the tower, go over here, collect the collectible, go over here, collect the collectible, go to tower, get the tower, complete the mission, tail the guy, fight the guy, tail the guy, fight the guy. And I was hoping Shadows would, I don't know, change up, shake up the formula a little bit with the two character swapping, and it did. But realistically, like, it just means, like, switching to Yasuke, you only have to switch to Yasuke for his missions, because since he can't do parkour, what's even the fucking point of playing him except for his missions and for a big club? Like, playing Yasuke in that game is so, it's vibes-based instead of, like, important. And I don't know, everyone glazes Black Flag, but I feel the same way with that one as what you're describing with Valhalla. It's like, Moth, let me tell you why people glaze Black Flag. Because it was a fucking pirate game, and pirate game fans are fucking starved. It was a pirate game where there were no pirate games. And yeah, it did all of the Ubisoft contrivances. It did all the normal stuff. It put your fucking towers, your fucking collectibles, but it was a fucking pirate game. And it was a pirate game more than it was an Assassin's Creed game. And that's what fucking mattered. Yeah, it's still basically the only good pirate game. Okay, have you ever heard of a little guy named Sid Meier? I think you're forgetting about fucking Sid Meier's Pirates. I think you're fully forgetting about that. I mean, like, pirate games, we really just got fucking Skull and Bones and Sea of Thieves. I don't know why you're putting so much disrespect on Sid Meier, the man who created Civilization itself. Ridiculous. He made a pirate game. It's a good pirate game. Monkey Island is technically a good pirate game, even though, like, it's pirates and treasure hunting. Sea of Thieves is good if you have friends. Sea of Thieves nuts fit in your mouth. But yeah, I mean, the pirate game fans are fucking starving, dude. Like, they want simulators. They want boats. We got Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza. And that was fun. I'm not going to say it was, like, really good, but I like it. I wish it was more in-depth. I don't count those because they're old. Yeah, well, I don't count you because you're old. Watch you fade into darkness. Sea of Thieves is not a pirate game. Sea of Thieves is literally a pirate game. A pirate is a thief who drive a boat on the sea. I don't know what the... Wow, Rude ageism. Good, you started it. Yeah, and maybe why don't you go eat some fucking Werther's Originals, huh? Why don't you go and get some ribbon candy and take it out of the bowl? And oops, all the ribbon candy is stuck together in the bowl. Now your grandkids don't want to eat it. You are on a boat, you get treasure. You fight other boats. Sea of Thieves is friendship, pirate slop. Friend slop, pirate slop. Okay, guys, we got to talk about this, actually. Unrelated to the pirate thing. I hate to say it, but I think we're going to have to shutter the word slop. I think the fully that it's entered the public consciousness, that it's being overused, I think we're going to have to shutter it. I think we're going to have to put it away. I really do. I think it's got to go into the box. I think we have to put it away with the rest of the toys. We have to drop it. Brendan, don't do this to me. I'm sorry, dude. I have to be real with you. When an 8-year-old is calling, like, fucking Fortnite, fart slop, we have to stop. Once the kids adopt the slang, we have to just let them have it. They've taken it. We don't have it anymore. It's not ours. Slop isn't my word anymore. They took it from me. Slop started being used too much, like October of last year. Yeah, but I've been using the word slop for years because I use it. I've been using the word slop for fucking years to describe things because I'm like, what do you mean by slop? Oh, like I'm a festering piggy eating the slop at the trough. And now, like, it's been co-opted to just mean anything that you don't like. And man, I just don't like that terminology. I don't like the etymology of that word for it. I just don't like the idea that it's like anything that you dislike is now slop. Because, like, why the fuck is a pig eating slop then if they dislike it? Piggy loves slop. What the fuck are you talking about? Motherfucker will be wearing, like, a Punisher beanie, wearing a dark gray, like, overcoat on his shirt. He's got either, like, a... Oh, let me hit you with, like an anime shirt for an anime that's been dead for years, or, like, some kind of, like, retro indie video game shirt. Wearing, like, cargo pants, fucking big, I want to say, like, Doc Martens or, like, Converse sneakers, and they'll be like,
huh, you're playing Fortnite, huh? I didn't know you played slop like that. Buddy, you gotta get on Pathologic and Pathologic 2. The third one's coming out soon.
Honestly, Real the tag says audio slop. I have to take away audio slop. Oh god, sorry, I'm like hyper-focusing so I can win this fight. There we go, thank you. Oh, don't laser at me, please. I just really wanted to win that fight. Yeah, I just think the term slop, I think we have to let it die. I think it's dead. Like I said, I hate being that dude who's like, yeah, we gotta let go of slop, but we kind of gotta do. There we go. Okay, big red laser fucks that guy up. Got it. Sorry, I locked it a little bit. But gruel, does that work? No, because gruel is like orphan porridge. Now we talking about like orphan porridge? We're not going to have any words left at this rate. No, slop will come back into style, or it'll forever be changed. The thing is, language changes. We just have to kind of change alongside of it. And I have to accept that, like, slop means something. Slop is now something that lame dudes say. It's not like a categorization in the way that I think of it. The word slop has changed. It is now for, like, it is now kind of a loser term. But I don't like change. You either adapt or die, man. David Lynch said, like... Fix your hearts or die. Like, you have to adapt, otherwise you're left behind, and then you're going to be the old man hiding behind the rickety wooden fence. Do you want to be the old man hiding behind the rickety wooden fence watching the kids have fun? Or do you want to be the cool old guy who works at, like, the ice cream shop? I don't need the spy rifle. I can take the DMR instead. I'm not good with the DMR. I gotta figure this one out. We need a term that means like a niche delicacy. What's that one bird where you have to cover yourself, otherwise it's a sin against God? Bold of you to assume I'll live to be an old man. Every motherfucker who says I'm not going to make it to 30 makes it to 30. Every motherfucker who says I'm not going to make it to 40, guess what? A lot of the time you make it to 40. I'm not going to lie. The more doomer mentality you have, the more likely it is you are going to live longer. The more whimsy-pilled you are and joy you have in your heart, the algorithm, the greater world algorithm wants to keep you in misery for as long as possible. I'm not going to make it to 500, buddy. I'm sorry. You're not going to be like Freerin just by trying to, like, fight the greater world algorithm. I'm sorry. We got you so long, buddy. You're going to be streaming forever. Actually, Bozo, since I've been getting mental health care and my brain is better, I'm assuming the great tragedy will be upon me. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. That's a joke. That's a joke. And honestly, remember this, spite is a great motivator. If you're like, buddy, I'm not making it to 30, remember that there are a lot of people out there who don't want you to make it to 30. Fuck them, make it to 30. Don't do it for you. Do it to spite them. Do it to... Part of the reason I'm alive at 31, gonna be 32, is out of just sheer and utter spite. I do not need spite, but I agree with that. Yeah, and I wish that I wish that the world wasn't a cold and harsh dystopia, but... You know, we have to work with what we got. Spike towards whom? I don't know, man. A general array? The general consciousness? Up to you. I do it out of spite to the idea of a greater being, that if there is a greater being, I just want to dunk on him, so. No, I mean, in my case, my spite, no, yeah, greater being, I just kind of want to dunk on him. That if there is some kind of greater being on there, I just want to be fucking balling, so. I'm going to live as long as I possibly can, and then just dunk on him. Yeah, I'm gonna unlock the Isaac's mom boss fight. It's gonna be all good. Isaac. Oh shit. Deal. I don't know if I'm in love with this DMR. I don't know. I don't think I hate it, but I don't know if I'm in love with this DMR. Maybe a better not scoped in for me. We'll see. We'll see. I got the funny shotgun. I'm gonna have words with the Almighty for sure. I'm gonna just fucking eat grapes, eat cheese. I picked up some more mulberries today. Which, I mean, yeah, that's going well. I have to wash them tomorrow. I'm letting them cool in the refrigerator, and some of them I just letting them ripen a little bit. But yeah, tomorrow is jam creation day. So we will see how the jam turns out. Do you really think you'll be streaming in the old age? Maybe. I don't know, man. Who knows what the world will kind of be in old age? Like, is the world going to persist? Am I going to be here? I don't know. I don't worry about, 10, 20 years from now, right? For me, at least. On a personal level, I don't worry about 10, 20 years from now. Because if I'm still streaming in 40 and 50, sure, yeah, neat. I like doing it now. Right now, I worry about the current, the ebb and flow of the universe. In 10, 20 years, will I be still streaming? Maybe. Or in 10, 20 years, will I be warming my hands in front of a burn barrel? Will I be in the dirt because an alien worm infected my head and the alien worm propelled my body into a plexiglass window as the hero of our story was fighting a greater evil on top of a great tower? Will my body just be oozing and gooey on the plexiglass window, shattered and destroyed? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know what the future holds. Will I be ooey? Will I be gooey? Will I be crispy? Will I be crunchy? In 10 years from now, will I be cheddar blasted? I don't know. I don't think to know. I just do. I shit, therefore I fart. Motherfucking Rene Descartes. Oh, but yeah, I was doing a lot of yard work today. We were doing yard work today. I got the lawn mowed, picked some more berries, helped my wife chainsaw a tree, and then wife did get scared a little bit. There was a moment, an unfortunate moment, where she was on the side of the house and we did not realize, yep, we got snakes. Damn, what the fuck was that? Was that the Jesus Christ. Damn, I couldn't get a fucking shot in. A moment? No, snakes. Well, we got moles. We were gonna get snakes. Was the Jesus Christ new weapon? It might have been that person was kind of grinding out some, that might have been unique. It might have been a legendary, so. Did you catch it? Nah, we left it. I'll put some poison out there later. We'll see what happens. Well, because my two options, I had three options. I could leave it, because it wasn't doing anything. It was just chilling. And if it's killing the moles, I'm going to let it be for a little bit. I'm totally fine with that. It's an black and orange garter snake. Well, not a garter snake, but it's non-venomous. It's basically a garter snake. Non-venomous, so whatever. When you get moles, you're likely to get snakes. And once you get snakes, time to deal with the snakes. But yeah, I have three options. I either leave it alone for a little while, which I'm probably going to do. I could have gone out there with like a hoe and cut it in half. Because I didn't see it. Orange isn't good? No, orange is, it's a non-venomous snake, bud. I Googled it. I looked into Google. Garters are green with yellow stripe. Yeah, and there are other orange non-venomous snakes, orange and black with a... I didn't see it. My wife described it to me, so... Why didn't you mouth kiss it? Because I'm not, like, on my way to be a snake cult preacher? That'd get you 2 snakes, Brendan. Snakes ain't like worms, and worms aren't even like worms. That's a childhood misnomer. You are a fool if you think cutting a worm leads to 2 worm. You are a fool. I never see snakes. See, my wife saw it. I didn't see it. I saw it like moving through the brush, but I didn't get a good look at it, and I could have identified it better if I'd seen it, because I didn't know if it was like orange or yellow. Even then, we don't get like a lot of venomous snakes around here, so more than likely non-venomous. I could have just taken a hoe out there and cut it in half, but I didn't want to do that. Well, because when I've told that story before. When I was a kid, my great-grandpa, my grandma's dad, used to have a competition with all the grandkids and great-grandkids. During the summer, we'd go up there for like basically like an afternoon or an evening, and he had his scoreboard in his garage for the grandkids and great-grandkids, and we'd go out into his backyard and just kill garter snakes with a hoe. I think I killed like 8 to 10 total, maybe. I couldn't tell you. I didn't like doing it. Also, some snakes are protected. Yeah, but not here. Not around here. I mean, there's not going to be a protected snake around here. I'm pretty sure it was God, what? Well, I would check the Google search, but it's a special type of ringneck native to Iowa. Harmless. Neat. Yeah, pretty much. It's just pest control right now. It's like a spider. I'm going to leave it alone for a bit. And then if the poison gets the moles, the poison gets the spider, because the poison gets the moles, poison get the snake because the snake ate the moles. Ipso facto, all taken care of. Your dad was training to be a serial killer? No, that was my great-grandpa, not my dad. You're not real. It's okay. Please don't tell me that again. No kill snake. I'm gonna leave the snake alone. Like I'm treating it like a spider, but sometimes the fact of the matter is, man, sometimes you gotta get out there. Sometimes animals, they're going to be pests. I'm sorry. Like I know we want to live in like the ooh, animals so cute, like rats so cute, mice so cute, snakes so cute, like spiders so cute, but like animals as pests. A certain amount of deer have to die every single year because we killed too many of their natural predators. Animals have to die. So many rabbits have to die because we killed too many of their natural predators. This is once again the Mary Roach bear debate, which is well, we could deal with bears if people would take personal responsibility, but since we can't, we have to kill bears every once in a while because otherwise they'll have learned behaviors. It's not about being cute. I just don't think a living creature should die because it inconveniences us. It's not about inconveniencing us. It's about ruining the ecosystem because they need to be culled. We already fucked up the ecosystem, so we have to kill them. That is the effect. We have to kill snakes because we kill foxes. We've killed wolves. We've killed things that hunt snakes. We've killed too many birds. There are too many outdoor cats, so many birds die that go and kill snakes. Yes, I understand. Like, fundamentally, I get it. It's a living creature, but also you have to understand that there was a natural balance to nature that we fucked up. And so that means we have to take responsibility. You don't have to do it, right? You can dislike it, and I fundamentally agree with that. I also dislike that any living creature has to die just because we fucked up. But unless we teach snakes how to read a fucking book and tell them, hey, stop fucking, until we teach a rabbit how to read and say, hey, stop fucking, we fucked up. We have to take, unfortunately, we have to take matters into our own hands. But like I said, I mean, I'm going to leave the snake alone unless we have a big snake hole. You could just move the snake. No. Most animals, 90% of the time, moving an animal is not going to solve the problem. Well, not you, but like a professional. And there's the crux. Do I look like a motherfucker who has money for a professional to come out and take care of the snakes? No. Buddy, I'm going to have to go out there with a hoe if we have a snake problem. Once again, this is another problem, which is, yeah, and what do those guys do? They cost money. Guess what doesn't cost money? The hoe in my garage. And also, if I call pest control, guess what they're going to do? They're going to kill the snake. They're not going to move the snake. They'll do it for free. Not for a garden pest. How? I don't think animal control comes out for garden pests. They're not going to remove or move the snake for free. It's a garden pest. This shit is treated like bugs or mice or cockroaches. Like, animal control would come out. Animal control would be like, you called us for snakes? You gotta call and pay somebody to do that, buddy. Exactly, so snake lives? What do you mean snake lives? Snake dies. There is not like a non-kill. I don't live in a big fuck city with a billion like options. I live in a city where, yeah, no, if I hired somebody or called somebody, someone would come out and kill the snake. Animal control would probably also come out and guess what? If they did anything to the snake, they would kill the snake. Every single road that we were talking about, I don't want it to lead to kill the snake, but it leads to kill the snake. If I lived in a big city or if I lived in a place with, I guess less dumb fuckery, I could see there being better non-lethal options. I could probably get like if I could like afford a snake cage or something, I'd capture it, we drive out, we take care of it, but like, fundamentally, I agree with you. I just also, like, there's not a good option. There you go, snake cage. That's not like a thing. That's... You'd have to buy a specialized cage. You'd have to figure out the diet of the snake. I'm not doing that, man. And also, the snake's probably going to get eaten by, like, a hawk or an owl anyway. I think you should personally train the snake. True, I should figure out how to make genes for the snake, and then I should get snake money. You're right. No, never mind. I'm on to this now. I should find a way to make genes for snakes, and then get some snake money. Now, there was somebody around here. Can I hit you with the bats? Problem is I don't know where you would be. Sneens. Yeah, Sneens. See if it dies in nature, that's fine. Circle of life, baby. Guess what people are? I'm going to hit you with this. Fundamentally, I'm going to hit you with this. People is nature. Yeah, I'm saying it. Yeah, I really am. I'm saying it. Most people use knapsacks to catch a snake. Now, I'm not risking a billion snake bites. I'm sorry. Nope, we're outside the cycle. We're only outside the cycle if you believe yourself to be better than an animal. And I'm sorry, we are not better than animals. We just, we know words. We have thought, but we still eat fish. I foraged for berries today. That was nature as hell. That was... I don't see no horses streaming. You're not looking hard enough, buddy. You're looking in the wrong places, then. We don't have natural predators. We control the population of many wild animals. We are not a part of it. Yeah, then if you believe... If that makes you feel better, then absolutely. I think there are two fundamentally flawed philosophies on this. I think the philosophy is we are better than animals because we are outside of the animals because of our sentient thought. And my thought process is we are also animals. Everything we do, we get old, we die, we rot. We do so many of the things we do because of the drive to procreate. We do so many of the things we do because of basic survival instincts. We just have a more interesting hive structure than like a bee. But I think that's like the you know, those are the like two funny philosophies on it, is are we animals or are we better than the animals? And I want to believe that we're not better than the animals. I just want to believe that we're different kind of animals. I would say we don't have any natural predators because we're the apex. Thought creation of tools. I wouldn't consider us outside of the cycle. I'm not saying I'm better. I'm immune to being the lion. I know you're saying you're outside of the cycle because we control parts of the cycle, but I fundamentally believe that that's an untruth. I don't think we're outside the cycle. I think we're engaging in the cycle by controlling the cycle. We're still in there, right? We're just moving the data to benefit us as best or worse. We're just at the top, yeah. We also affect the environment in major ways. So do beavers. Beavers build dams. Bees build hives. Bees burrow into houses and infect the house environment. Like it... Birds build nests. That infects the environment. Like, squirrels fill up fucking trees with nut. Beavers don't cause climate change? Yeah, but they would if they were on a massive scale like we are. Like I said, I don't fundamentally agree with that thought, that we are outside of the cycle. Because I believe that we are fundamentally a part of the cycle. We are just a bad part of the cycle. Just because we are affecting the cycle on a grander scale doesn't mean we're not part of the cycle. But that's, once again, that's, I mean, the school of philosophy that you are espousing from, I just fundamentally disagree with. And, like, I just think because there are a lot of us and because we affect the cycle doesn't mean we're outside of the cycle. If there were 8 billion beavers, would they too believe that they are outside of the cycle? I don't think the things we do are any different than what animals do. We just do it on a grander scale, on a larger scale, because there's some gunk up in the brain that make us want to be a little bit different. But this is, like I said, I am not going to agree with you. You are not going to agree with me. This is a moot point in general. Ooh, thank you for the chug. If beavers walked upright and had large brains and thumbs and language and tools, then yeah, sure. You are just espousing that technology technology and sentient thought makes us better than the animals. Because we are outside of the cycle. You're like, well, we're not better than the animals, but, you know, that's the problem with that philosophy, is fundamentally it is the belief that we are better than the animals. It doesn't matter if that you personally don't believe that we're better than the animals. You're still espousing the ideology that we are better than the animals. And we are outside of the cycle, which means we don't participate in the cycle, aside to ruin the cycle. Therefore, we are better than the animals. Like, that's... Again, not better. We are different than the animals, which I disagree with. Better. I'm different is a better word. Better is a misnomer. We are different than the animals, which I disagree with. We are, at the end of the day, hardwired to accrue resources, and that's not everything that we do, but that hardwiring to accrue resources is still part of the cycle. Yeah, this argument can't go anywhere. It can't, because it's an argument that's been since, like, the dawn of philosophy. Are we better than the animals, or are we the animals? Like, it's two full school of thought. Not better. Are we animals, or are we different than animals? And I'm very much like a nah. I've seen people rip into Costco rotisserie chickens, and I've seen bears eat honey out of a beehive. I think we're animals. Same thing. Can both be true? Not really, because to say that we're different means we're outside of the natural cycle of life. That's that for which we affect change upon the cycle of life. But also another point is to say if we are outside of the cycle of life, then as we affect it, it also affects us. So why are we outside? If we're outside of the cycle of life, then why does it affect us if we affect it? You know, it's a whole school of thought. It's just a fundamental disagreement on many levels, and I definitely get the point. I'm also not a, you know, I don't believe in I'm not an academia. Buddy, we're melting Antarctica. Yeah, which is, you know, part of the cycle. Earth one time was really fucking hot. Now it's a ghost town. Industry sets us outside and apart. Why does it set us outside and apart, though, if the industry itself also affects change upon the ecosystem? And since we are part of the ecosystem, we also get affected by it. Do you not feel temperature? Do you not feel heat? Do you not eat food? Do you not feel pain? What the fuck is there? Oh, funny grappler. Are we spewing? Or are we... Are we shitting? Or are we farting? These are words. Yeah, and I'm not also saying that the change is good. I'm just arguing that we are part of the cycle. We just, in fact, change the cycle. We work on the cycle. You ever seen a bike mechanic? Those guys love working on cycles. Somebody's been reading Hegel. Who? I don't read philosophy. I make a point to not really. I make a point to not read philosophy. Because, like, that's just, I don't want to worry about what some nerd a long time ago thought. Like, I don't worry about it. If I can't come to a good conclusion on my own, then, like, I don't even think there's a point to it. But yeah, anyway. How's your day, chat? You have a big sandwich today? Dude, I got, what was it? I went to the Aldi. I got this, package of, like, sweet meats. I got fucking, it was hot honey, it was pepperoni, it was provolone, and it was, like, this sandwich package. Really fucking good, not gonna lie. Really, really, really fucking good. I've been, like, craving spice lately. It's been a problem, maybe. And not, like, super spice. Just, like, a little bit. Just a little bit of sauce. Just a little bit of sauce. Just a little bit of spice. No, it's not. It's a hot honeyed ham. It's not just honeyed ham. It's hot honeyed ham. Oh, God, how does this grappler work? Oh, my God. Jesus. Are you trying to run me over, bud, or... Oh, I see what that does. All right. I'm fucking out of here, dude. Yeah, man, if you want to come after me, you come into the car. You guys fight each other. I don't want to deal with your shit. That's nice, man. That's great, man. Have a great one. That's great, man. This is a really nice traversal. Oh my god, dude. I feel like they should have just got rid. The crazy thing, I feel like they should have gotten rid of cars this season and left it to normal movement. But then like nobody would be able to use their car cosmetics, so like give me a big fuck laser that rip a car in half. I'm at that point where I'm just like, I hate vehicles. I just hate them. I'm so tired of them. It's just a plunger gun. It's not just a plunger gun. You get the wings with it, too. They're entirely different. It's the plunger gun, but with wings. Red Bull gun? I wish, dude. I'm just tired of the people, like, they really like the car season, but now people are always getting in the car, popping at the side of the car, rip them apart. All right, do I die here? Probably. They're not real. I'm okay. Oh, you got me. Oh. Thank you, Games, for the tier 1 sub. I would love a hot dog right now, too. I understand that. I get that. See, this is once again the fucking be in the car. Ah, no. Yeah, I was gonna die. It's that fucking DMR, dude. I'm gonna have to get used to that. That might be a pick 'em up. Too many cars, but they can't take away cars because you paid for the fucking stupid car cosmetics. So you got to be able to drive your what is it, Finn and Jake Maserati or whatever. They want to use their skin, they can go play the race mode. What skin is the best one? I don't know. It's cosmetics, man. I don't know. Go look up a Fortnite competitive video for that. Go look up a Fortnite competitive video. Go look up top 100 Fortnite competitive skins. I don't know. Go look up top 10 Fortnite skins with fat, bulbous asses. I don't know. New mode, no car, no build. No car, no build, no guns. Finally, Fortnite is good again. No car, no build, no guns, no ass, no balls, no dick, no nothing. Fortnite Gooner skin tier list win. You know, you would watch a video like that, you could feel the grease emanate off of a video like that. You could actually feel the slime just viscous searing off of a video like that. No fort, just night. No graphics, text adventure battle royale. You never know, man. Somebody might try to make like a text adventure battle royale. They might try to like fucking do a funny little, oh dude, hell yeah, I've encountered another person. Oh, time for me to use my big rock that I found along the way. Think about the clicks for that though. Yeah, but it's not worth it because fundamentally it's just like it's just gross. Think about how many views I could get if I made a video where I bought 5 pairs of pants and I found a way to install a pneumatic tube so it looked like every time I farted, I ripped my pants in half. That could get a lot of views too, but... Mm-mm. 100 million views. I split my pants at the grocery store again? We already have Tetris 99. Typing the Dead Battle Royale would be cool. I don't know how you do that. I mean, Typing of the Dead, yeah, I was thinking text adventure like Zork. Oh, man. You guys got to get in the circle. The Gru is coming. And then just sell your soul for money. No, I'd rather not. If I'm going to die poor and destitute like Ayn Rand, I'm not going to do it without, like, I'm going to do it without inhibiting her philosophies, so. Asking my friends to fucking Zork it. Straight up Zorking it. Straight up slopping my fucking shit. Straight up being the master manipulator. Straight up freaking it. Now, what do we got? What are we? Oh! That's a bad idea. I lived. All right. That's a fine idea. I got a little scared. It happens. I didn't want to fall into the pit. Yeah, the only thing I can think of typing centered is they have that Warhammer typing shooter game. They have that one horror video game where it's you gotta type to fight the zombies or whatever. Warhammer typing shooter game? Yeah, they made a bolt gun typing game. I think it's free. It's on Steam. I don't even think you pay for it. I think it's bolt gun, but it's with, like, you type to kill the guy. Friending wanting to play Warhammer? He must be an imposter. I don't want to play it, I'm just making a mention of it. Just because I don't fundamentally like something doesn't mean that, like, I don't have knowledge of it. Typing of the Dead stream? Yeah, me when I play Typing the Dead, but I download a mod so it makes all the words poop. Oh, fuck yeah. Pooper shooter. There's the OG Mavis Beacon teaches typing. Former champion in BFW. True. The Mavis Beacon? You guys fighting up here? Because I haven't gotten into shit in a little while here. Okay, you're not real. It's fine. Okay, so that does do quite a bit of damage in headshot. I should aim for that then. Damn it, I hate with all the cool weaponry and all the cool items, the DMR is going to be the must-have in your kit this season. I'm feeling it already. Mid to long range, fully scoped. As always, you need a scoped rifle, need an automatic shotgun. Every Fortnite season, they change the guns, add new abilities. This shit's always the same. Get the scope rifle, get the automatic shotgun. That's all you need. Nothing ever happens. Nothing ever forts. Nothing ever knights. There, what did I get? Sure, I'll take that. And then swap that for that, because I have an automatic in this. It's just like the real world. Guns are a solved concept. Yeah, until we get into, like, laser or plasma or weird shit. Play Dark Tide and get the dog. I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking about if I could, like, assemble the soldiers together for Dark Tide. Because I did beat Night Rain, and I'm kind of just waiting before I, like, stream or play Night Rain again. I'm kind of just waiting for the big fuck update that adds the evil bosses in. Wild that, like, now that Night Rain is out, and I know that it's just going to have a limited time of, like, updates and service, that I kind of wish it was live service, and I know it's not going to be. Weird to feel that way about like a FromSoft game where I'm like, damn, I kind of wish this was kind of a live service. Like, maybe they just release, like, every, like, 6 months to a year, just a big, like, update DLC pack. No battle pass, nothing like that, just an update DLC pack, some free cosmetics, do, like, events. Did you play the Oblivion remaster, or did I miss that? No, there are some VODs of that. We played that for a bit. I still have it installed, so we can go back to it if I feel like it. But I did play it. I think it would be good as sort of a soft live service with regular updates every 4 to 8 months. Yeah, No, I wouldn't want any, like, weird, horrible MTX or monetization. No $80 Splitgate 2 skins, please. But I wouldn't mind, you know, some updates here and there. Maybe some DLC for it. I would like to keep playing it. I like playing it. Do event bosses. Maybe pull from a little bit more from Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 1. You know, get some of the guy bosses from Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. People love fight the guy. I know there's an Artorias skin, but get an Artorias boss fight in there. You know. Get like get a couple of the freaks from Dark Souls 2. Get Fume Knight in there. People fucking love Fume Knight. That's get what is it? The Surlon. Get Surlon in there. And honestly, I don't know why we don't have a Tartarus demon or like a big fat demon in there. I don't know why we don't have like a big fuck demon. Like part of me gets it, but also another part of me is like, really? So we're doing Gaping Dragon and we're doing fire like Centipede Demon. Gotcha. Love that. Love that item, by the way. A Fat Fuck Demon would be more appealing than most bosses in Elden Ring base game. That's the thing, man. I think I like fucking... I'm not gonna lie. I think I like it more than I like Elden Ring. It's fucked up, but I think I do. I think I like it more than I like Elden Ring. I think Night Rain is more fun than Elden Ring. And also, like, I beat it, had fun with friends, I've put it away, and, like, I'll pick it back up again when there's more stuff to do. They should have Bed of Chaos hard mode. I was talking about this with a friend. Bed of Chaos as a Shifting Earth event would be so fucking cool. Somebody's in there, right? Like, what are you... Oh, no, weird. Felt like that car was moving. What about Invisible Tiger Boss? Once you start getting the gimmick boss fights for Night Rain, it's going to be really interesting. Because once you figure out the gimmick, like, you really want to do it again. The thing about Night Rain that I really, like, wanted to focus more on is replayability. And if you add a gimmick boss, like, you're kind of just, oh, gimmick boss. Like, okay, so example, there is a gimmick boss, actually, in Night Rain. It's, 3 Firehead. The 3 Firehead guy. The 3 Firehead guy, you literally, since you have a big jump, you jump on them, you pop them immediately. So you already have kind of a low-tier gimmick fight in Night Rain. Because there's the Firehead guy camp, and you go to the Firehead guy camp, and you pop them. Night Rain is better in short bursts? Well, yeah, it's a roguelike, man. You can, like, do, like, 1 or 2 runs with friends, and then put it away and pick it up again. Yeah, the fire trucks. Manus would be a good fight. There is a fight in there that reminded me of Manus. Oh, the end game boss fight, the Night Lord. He has some Manus movement. Same with the Cerberus. Not Cerberus, the Centaur. The Centaur also has a little bit of Manus in there. Yeah. Manus would be awful. Actual worst boss in Souls 1. Trying to see if I disagree with you. Who was my least liked boss in Souls 1? Nah, it'd be Pinwheel. I hated Pinwheel. Pinwheel was too fucking easy. Pinwheel sucked. And then you go and you fight like 3 fucking Pinwheel. Pinwheel fucking sucked. I was like trying to think like who else even though. I like the normal Elden Ring bosses more, but Night Rain bosses aren't bad. I fully disagree with you. I think all of the Night Rain, like, Night Lords are better than the Elden Ring bosses. I think they're way fucking cooler. I think style-wise and also OST-wise, I'm not gonna lie. I think for Night Rain, I think every boss theme in Night Rain beats the fuck out of like the compositions in Elden Ring, except for like Millennia's composition, maybe. But the fucked up thing is I don't hear anybody talking about Elden Ring music that often. Ancestor Spirit is, yeah, I do like Ancestor Spirit track. Disagree, but it's just personal taste. It's just like, here's a dude, here's the second time you're going to be fighting this dude. Elden Ring loves to do the fucking, oh, you know that dude? What if we gave you 2 of them? Oh, dude, again, 2 of them. Oh, dude, again, 2 of them. And then what? It's fucking, dude, you beat the fuck out of, dude, you beat the fuck out of, gimmick fucking snake, dude, you beat the fuck out of, Millennia kind of cool. All of the bosses in Elden Ring basic feel like they're all fully dependent on like RNG movesets. And I'm not gonna lie, I feel like my pattern-seeking brain appreciates Night Rain more. Oh, and then fucking maybe you'll run into 3 of them. True. And like the DLC, I think Shadow of Erdtree probably has better bosses. I haven't beaten it because I was sick of playing Elden Ring by the time it came out. I was just like, I'm done. I don't want to play this. I don't want to. I'm Dream Andy with Toy Woody. I don't want to play with you anymore. I think I fought Dancing Lion. I fought the hippo. I was trying to fight the dragon. Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. You're going that way. What are you doing? Go to blue. Godfrey and Moog are cool also. Yeah, but I think Godfrey and Moog, like Haralu is maybe my favorite Elden Ring boss, but that's because he feels like a Tekken fight. Moog, eh. Godfrey, eh. Godfrey the Grafted, eh. His second stage is beat the fuck out. Godfrey, no. Godfrey's not even like a... Godfrey has a fucking day 2 fight or day 1 fight, I think, in Night Rain. He's not that good. All of the Elden Ring Night Rain boss fights are way fucking cooler. You have 3 dog that split in 3-headed dog that split into 3 dog. Oh, Godric the Grafted. Who is Godfrey again? Was he the old man? Or does Godfrey become Haralu? Godfrey becomes Haralu, don't he? Haralu. Yeah, okay. I'll give you him. His second stage is fucking awesome. Godfrey is Haralu. This is true. His second stage is fucking awesome. But I still think, like... We're like, oh, yeah, Godfrey and, who did you say? Godfrey and Moog are very cool. Yeah, but also, think about how many bosses that is. We are talking, like, out of, like, 90 bosses, and so many of them are also, what if he was this guy? We're talking about, like, one cool boss within, like, the realm of 90. I'm so fucking dead, by the way. I'm so cooked. I want that chug butt. Come on. Are they getting shot at? Awesome. Oh, are the 2 tokens? Are the 2, oh. They're trying to get the fucking medallions. Hey, fucker. Remember me? Oh, come on, dude. That was a close one. Son of a bitch. Did you do the Fortisax fight? Fortis this sack. I don't know. I was just thinking, like, sorry, I got a little distracted by the actual video game I was playing, but I was thinking, like, you have the big dog that's split into 3 dogs. One of them has a cool fucking sword. Awesome. You have the gaping jaw. You can fucking poison it so that it throws up, but then it turns fucking crazy purple and it tries to eat you, and then you can get a friend to beat you out of the jaw. Awesome. You have 2 bug, moth, and scorpion, and then they combine together into a mecha Shiba. Fucking awesome. Centaur, big fuck arena, throwing lightning around. Fucking awesome. Literally Satan, and you make a deal with him before the fight. Fucking awesome. Frost Dragon, I'm gonna give you Frost Dragon and Night Rain. The Frost Dragon Night Rain fight, I wouldn't do it again unless I absolutely had to. I wouldn't do it again. The Night Lord, fucking awesome. Actual 2-stage fight, genuinely fucking scary. Pull out the Moonlight Greatsword and make you go. And all good music too. Every single one of them, all good music. Banger after banger after banger after banger. Augur is kind of lame, but Augur has cool music and a cool field. Augur has peak visuals, but Augur is like Elden Ring, where the fight, Elden Beast, where the fight sucks, but cool visuals. Oh, but yeah, regardless, Night Rain, really cool roguelike. I like it a lot. I'd love to be able to like go in and be all the bosses solo at some point. We may try that someday. I would love to be able to do that. You beat Night Rain? I beat the final boss. This is really cool. Yeah, we beat it off stream though, so I kind of got some perfect Wilder gems. I got to start learning Recluse, I think. I know I'm so fucking sorry that I beat it off stream. Oh wait, actually, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be back in a little bit here. I gotta pee. Enjoy some SimCity music while I'm gone. Oh, all right. I'm back. See, it wasn't that long. I just had to pee. Game. There we go. So how about that? Anybody see that teaser that the Please Stop Talking podcast put up on Blue Sky and Twitter? Yeah. Good. No, because I don't have either of those. Fair. Sorry, I ignore anything French. Fine. Any plans to play Next Fest demos? Tomorrow, I think, is going to be the Next Fest day. I'm going to try to make it the Next Fest day. No, those guys fell off after getting the talking dog. Honestly, I've just been looking at video games to play. I didn't know what's going on. Did you not see the teaser for Dead Man's Hand? Very exciting. Is it a one-shot thing? I don't know what I'm allowed to talk about is the thing. I don't know what I'm allowed to talk about in terms of it. Like, I haven't, like, genuinely, like, I know Billy's got, like, teasers set up, so expect some teasers. You'll figure it out as it goes along, but you guys are making freaks over. All you need to know is we're making freaks over there. It's not a video game, no. But we are making freaks over here. That's what I was working on, like, what was it, 2 weeks back? A week ago? 2 weeks ago? I was kicking my ass because I was making freaks. No, not the war game Dead Man. It's a poker reference. It's not a video game reference. I don't think you can make a game with a podcast budget. No, but it's a really cool thing. So when it releases, I'm very proud of the work that I put into it. Maybe some of maybe my best work yet in terms of what we did. So yeah, I don't know what I'm allowed to say and what I'm not allowed to say on it, but the teaser is out. You know the name and you know the drill. So I'm dead. Thank you, Donatello. Michelangelo? That's fair. I'm guessing it's got to be tabletop. Don't you mean table slop? I think you mean table slop, actually, in this fucked up world we're living in. Who's the blue turtle? Which one's the blue one? It's Ralph? The Leonardo? No, that's not Ralph. Leonardo is the blue one. Michelangelo is the orange one. Raphael is the red one. Leonardo is the purple one. Right. I don't know how I can't remember that. I watched some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles when I was a kid. I didn't internalize it, but I watched them. You said Leonardo twice? There's just every... You know what? Fuck you. All of them are Leonardo now. Every single one of them. Every Teenage Mutant... They're all Leonardo now. Every single one. You know what? Put it in the bucket. They're all Leonardo. No more Mikey. No more Donatello. No more Raphael. All of them are Leonardo. Even Splinter? Look at Splinter. Not even a rat. Guess what? Leonardo. Sorry. You think you're safe? You think Shredder is still Shredder? Nope. Leonardo. Da Vinci? Da Vinci. Casey Jones, April O'Neil, both Leonardo. It's all, oops, all Leonardo. Oops, all blue. O for tip, bit for bat. It's all blue. Nimbus. Is that a fart she's flying on? Yeah, people, I mean, usually, yes, in comic books, cartoons, movies, and video games, when a fart is posted, is usually a yellow cloud and not a green cloud. Come on now. What do you think? She's fucking squirting, she's packing mustard gas? Come on! Why hole? Whatever, I'm not gonna worry about it. I kind of wish they had destroyed every Star Wars POV, but whatever, man, I guess. I love the idea that after the Star Wars event, they just left. They were like, yeah, we're done here. I'm not worried about it. J.J. Abrams ripped Chewbacca in half in front of me, and yeah, no, we're done here now. What is that? Oh, Cryptobone. Sure. I've seen it for Rule 34, then a fart cloud can 100% be yellow. You need to take a break then. You need to take a break. You need to stop. If you have seen enough, then you have seen enough. You need a cleanse. Where are you? Ah, dog. Check this out, dog. Who dog? Sorry, Thanos. You're just allowed to do that? Damn. Who dog? Fuck. I need to go find God. You don't need to find God. That's a misconception. You need to find inner peace. Gotcha. I found God. His farts stink. Ugh. Come on now. We can do better than this, please. Are we not an enlightened society, please? I can't believe I gotta like look over at my chat sometimes and be like, hey, can you guys stop fucking farting? And then I just look over and it's just I was like, oh man, yeah. Could you imagine being a business looking for a new like streaming partner, going through different Twitch streamers, and then going into my chat and just fart? Ooh, that one was a stinky one, and me just I had no control whatsoever over it. Yeah, man, this is why I don't get brand deals. Not my attitude, it's your attitude. It's we never do what you say? I don't know. Sometimes you kind of fall directly into my clutches. We're the problem? So true, Brendan. Yeah. I would buy a freedom bucket for you. I'd buy a freedom bucket for me. I go to the Sam's Club sometimes and I see the freedom buckets and I even think about buying it. I know it's not worth buying the freedom buckets. They're not even good enough to buy for a joke. They're not even good enough to buy for a gag. They will just make you gag. This chat is just that one scene in The Shining with the dude in the bear suit. This chat is sometimes a little trash man Carl from The Stand, where they just want to blow things up to watch the pretty fires. Gotta be like 1,500 calories in that son of a bitch. 1,500 calories of dog shit food too. It's crazy, but like preserved food doesn't have to be flavorless. I want to believe you can do preserved food, and it doesn't got to be flavorless. I'm assuming it just tastes like sludge. It just tastes like nothing. I would assume it just tastes like nothing. It's just a warm, wet paste. I mean, some people love a warm, wet paste. I get that. A tinned clam can be nice. I'm not eating booger. I'm not eating booger of the sea. I'm sorry. I've had so many people try to get me into, like, shellfish, oysters, mussels, mollusks. No, thank you. I don't care how good they are. I'm not eating them. Booger of the sea. I don't want it. This is the downside to being Iowan, is I wasn't raised around, like, booger of the sea. So I'm not eating booger of the sea. Just try fried clams? Buddy, just because you fry up boogers don't mean that it's not going to still be boogers. I'm sorry. What about The Mollusk by Ween? Never heard of it. Coward? Yup. Here's the thing. Not gonna lie. I will try them if the opportunity arises. But I'm going to go in trying to not be negative, but I will probably think they're negative. Fried clams are a 10 out of 10 food. You're thinking of oysters? Isn't that just kind of all mollusks? What's the difference between, like, the preparation for a mollusk versus, like, an oyster? What's the booger of the land? Slugs. Just right there. Maybe you thought that wouldn't be a toughie, but I think it's slugs and snails. I'd try an oyster or a clam. I'm not gonna say that I'm, like, gonna like it, but I'm also not gonna say that I'd immediately go, no. Viscerally, I worry about texture, and I probably am not going to like the texture, but I will try it. I mean, I tried squid, and I like that. I am always open to trying something, but also I am one to remember that if I'm getting shot from behind, fucking back shots. You're always one to try back shots? No, I'm always one to try, like, new food, new experiences and stuff. Back shots, But I do think I'm a bit put off by oysters. Oh shit. A laser? Hi. Bye. I don't know what to... Alright, well, you're in there, so... You gotta come out via that, or what's the plan here? What's the haps? What's the happening? You follow me into the dangerous dank pit? Like what? Where did the person go? Oh, they might have gone silly silent mode, huh? That's fine. Where'd you go? I'm just, you know, I'm just farming hostiles. Just trying to figure where'd that person go. There they are. There they are. And I'm dead, son of a bitch. Oh, they got me. He's too much of a coward to eat a bug. I don't want to eat a bug either, but I would try a bug. Deep fried cricket or chocolate ant. I'm not going to buy it, but if it was presented to me, I'd try it. I'm not going out of my way to eat it, is the thing. But if somebody said, here, try this, and it's like bug, and I'm like, fine, I'll try it. Right? Chat, we have a goal. No. Crickets are too crunchy. I've heard that crickets taste like flavored dust. Like the way that they're processed and bagged usually. Like a lot of the work goes into like the flavor. But it just kind of tastes like dust. It's like flavored dust, basically. Like they just turn to powder in your mouth. I will not get in the pod. I will not eat the bug. I will get in the pod. I'll think about eating the bug. I'll have to make a personal choice on that. I think I'm a bug. Is it? Hi, Beals. What are you doing, baby? Hi, come here. Come here. Hi. Hi. You come here, baby. Hi. Oh, big stretch. Big stretch. Come here. Come here. Oh, got you. Yeah. The most rigid cat ever to exist, huh? Look at the baby. Would Truck eat a bug? He has. He eats bugs. It's a problem. Get out of here. He does eat bugs. It's a problem. We continue to have this problem with him. He will eat bugs off the ground that I'm like, I don't want him eating bugs. Every time he keeps eating random things like bugs or little things he finds on the ground, and then he keeps getting sick. Like, he needs to stop. He found like a little piece of duct tape apparently and ate the duct tape for some reason. And then 2 days ago, he ate a little piece of duct tape, and then I had to clean up a big pile of duct tape vomit because he wanted to eat the bug. He wanted to eat the duct tape. I didn't get it. He wanted that adhesive. Yeah. Was not happy about it because he wanted to eat bug, and I didn't want him eating bug, but then he wanted to eat bug. So, like, what am I going to do? I can't watch him 24/7, make sure he doesn't eat bug, eat duct tape, eat little piece of noodle. Dogs and cats when it's time to eat the most random shit. Yeah, Beals doesn't do that. It's the weirdest. Like, Beals doesn't eat random things. Bubba used to eat random things. Bubby used to love Welch's fruit snacks wrappers. Loved them. She would get a little piece of plastic, she'd hide it, and then I'd wake up one day, just hallway filled with vomit. But that is the double-edged sword of pet ownership is love your pets, you get a little creature. Downside, you gotta take care of that little creature. Super downside, usually that little creature is fucking stupid. It's... Having my cats is like having two drunken little idiots in my house. I have two drunken little idiots in my house that continue to just get into places they shouldn't be, drinking and eating things that they fucking shouldn't be, and then yelling at me constantly for food. Isn't like the whole reason we domesticated cats and dogs is because they were attracted to all the trash we produced? I don't know, man. I don't know the... I'm not an animal husbandry historian, so I couldn't tell you. You real? You were not real. Are you a husbandry historian? No, I don't know anything about. I'm not a historian in general. I collect random tidbits of knowledge, and then I sprinkle them into the things that I'm talking about when I remember them at the time. But it's not like a Rolodex where I can just pull out information at will. It's a flow state. I collect and absorb information, and then when the flow state is necessary, I enter the flow state, like Aang the Avatar when he entered the Avatar state, and then I can pull up all the information. But I can't pull it out when I want to. You know, it's gotten better. Just got to whip it out. I mean, it's gotten better. I'm better at whipping it out. At least that's what my wife has told me. But, like, I mean, in general, like, I'm always in awe of people who can absorb information, but then, like, just pull it out at will. Instead of, like, I need to be talking about something related to it, or I need to be like thinking about something, or I need to have like like an emotional reaction to something to bring it up. I just can't bring it up at will usually. Jimmy Neutron. I need the brain blast. Yes, you are correct. I need the Jimmy Neutron brain blast to be able to process the information properly. And if I don't have the brain blast, I'm just sitting there, mouth agape, just... Have you tried bringing it up to other people aside from Will? No. Don't talk about my Will Wheaton homunculus that I keep in my basement. He's going to pay for what he's done. He knows what he did. Do you think, like, when it was released... Do you think, like, when it was released and Scary Clowns started to be more, kind of around, do you think there was, like, a clown guild or, like, a union of clowns that was really upset by, like, the Scary Clown kind of entering popular culture as an idea? Do you think there was somebody who was going to clown college excited to be a clown, and then they realized all their prospects fell apart the second that Stephen King's It hit the towers? I would love to find a local interview about, like, a clown back in the day when it released in, like, the 80s. It'd be, like, especially, like, the TV series, who's, like, talking about, we can't clown around anymore. People think we're fucking scary. This guy's ruining my livelihood. Huh? When will clowns innovate and reinvent themselves to the modern era? I don't know. When will clowns innovate for the modern era? Be when I am Pagliacci, you fucking idiot. Hot dog. Take the shield pot instead. What is it? Parkour partially reloads equipped weapon. That was probably better on when you get rank S, but I'm likely to get rank S. Dog. The clown was inside of him all along. Truly, the clown was within me. Do you not fear sometimes what you are, what you'll be, what you will become? Is it not human to be afraid of who you are, what you'll become? Run away. That's what I fucking thought. I did too much damage. Run away. Get away, dude. We go our separate ways. Cowboy standoff. Oh, no. No cowboy standoff. You want to fucking do this shit. Where'd that car come from? Oh, well, I'm leaving, dude. If you know what, if you want to do, I guess, I think he just got hit by that fucking Jeep. Not my problem anymore. In 50 years, we'll get streamers in a cornfield book. Don't talk to me about Clown in the Cornfield again, man. I'm still mad about that third book. I went through all three of those Clown in the Cornfield books. 1, meh. 2, pretty decent with the background of 1. 3, dog shit. Can you imagine writing a book about scary clowns, and then in the third book you decide the main heroine needs to have a juggalo love interest character? Could you imagine? Having that character just say general juggaloisms like, yeah, it's about being a part of the family. I love the Dark Carnival. Whoop whoop. Please say psych. Nope. Juggalette? No, the heroine, the main character in 3 is a lady. The juggalo is a juggalo. Just hearing the words juggalo love interest makes me laugh. All right. Let me just run through Clown in the Cornfield again for those who don't know. 3 books, there was a movie. I decided to read the books, not going to watch the movie. Book 1, it's, oh, am I crashing? Is Clown in the Cornfield too much for Fortnite? Thank you. I had to figure it out for a second. They didn't want to hear about Clown in the Cornfield. So, there's 3 books and the movie, right? First book, it's, main characters are kind of like this girl who moves to the town, kind of also these other kids. Essentially, clowns are the townspeople and the sheriff being bastards because, like, social media is ruining teenagers, so they decide to adopt the mascot of the local corn syrup factory that closed, which was Friendo the Clown. So they dress up like Friendo and then start killing the teenagers. Main bad guy in... Clown in the Cornfield 1 is the sheriff and the townspeople. Also, one of the main characters, his dad owns the corn syrup factory, and, like, he comes back in book 2 as kind of the villain in book 2. But essentially, the 3 of the kids get together, and they stop the clowns. Fucking clowns are done. Second book, right? There are people who believe that the 3 kids, the girl and it's Rusty Cole and, I'm not going to lie to you, I don't remember. Quinn? Rusty, Cole, and Quinn. Rusty and Cole are 2 dudes, and they become, like, they get into a relationship. They're boyfriend, by the end of book 1. Book 2, they're still boyfriend. Quinn is, like, going to college, and there are people who are like, oh, social media is ruining the kids. I bet all those kids actually killed all the teenagers and the clowns. So second book is actually way more decent. It drops a lot of, like, the teen angst and a lot of, like, the teenager slang, and it just goes full, like, Quinn is at college, Rusty and Cole are still in town. What if we have the dad dress up. He escaped and didn't die at the end of book 1. What if he had the dad dress up as a clown and use his meager funds to fund like a paramilitary operation and to also fund crazies to believe in a conspiracy theory that this entire time it was the kids who were bad and evil. So then Quinn gets attacked by like a mercenary dressed up as the clown, and he sucks and he immediately gets shot. So it's basically book 1 is kind of chud clowns. Book 2 is full chud clowns attack the town. And so Quinn's got to go back to the town, leave college. They got to take care of the double cult. That is all these people who are way too online who were like, I believe that the clown was right all along. And it's very much like indicative of like the QAnon bullshit conspiracy theory stuff. I think they even say like make so-and-so Springs great again in the first book. It's like a whole like the kids are not all right. We have to kill them and dress up as clowns. That's why. Full psychosis. Book 3, dog shit. Main character Quinn disappears at the end of book 2, and now she's on like this revenge tour where she's finding the clown cultists and then beating them up. And trying to find out where the dad's body is. Because the dad gets killed. The dad is great because he like funds and builds these conspiracy theories, but then nobody knows it's him in the clown mask, so he gets killed by the cultists. Not knowing that he was the guy who... He gets hoisted by his own petard, right? He gets fucking owned. Book 3, utter dog shit. Quinn, it doesn't even have Rusty and Cole in it. They're not even in there until the very end. Quinn goes on a revenge tour that just sucks. She meets up with the Juggalo because there's this church cult. There's this pastor who tries to take advantage of the clownspiracy to try to like take over this Amish farm with drugs and like, so Quinn has to figure out who's killing the clowns to stop her from learning about this cult that's trying to recreate the town in the clown's image. And they completely and utterly squander a religious cult because instead of like anybody actually being indoctrinated, they just take over an Amish community and just drug them. And so like this Juggalo character, his brother gets killed by 2 guys who work for the cult. His friend gets killed by these guys who work for the cult, and they leave him be. Quinn finds him, takes his car, takes him alongside, and he becomes the Juggalo love interest. He talks about being a Juggalo and loving being a Juggalo and drinking Faygo and saying whoop whoop, and it's so, you'd think it'd be funny, but it just sucks. Crazy bit, they find what happened to the dad in the second book, and the dad in the second book, he did die. The pastor who decided to build this evil clown cult in the third book is making the Amish people and all the people eat the clown body, and it's magically drugging them. And then they build a fucking giant effigy, and then the pastor and Quinn maybe die in the effigy. The pastor definitely does. And Quinn, it's like, oh, maybe she died. Maybe she's free. Whatever. Afterward of the book, by the way, Cole and Rusty are like, oh yeah, Quinn died. That's kind of sad. Yeah, whatever. Maybe she died. Whatever. And they're like, we got to get the movie rights. At the end of the book, there's an afterword by the author that's so fucking... hey, wrote this book while we're working on the new movie for Clown in the Cornfield. Yeah, a movie. I think this final book is awesome, and I'm not going to make another one. And I'm like, yeah, man, that's really not going to be able to pull off the second book. I really think that the book 3 was kind of just like they just shoved it through as fast as possible because the movie was being made for book 1. Like explicitly a Juggalo? Explicitly a Juggalo. There is mention in the third Clown of the Cornfield book where Violent J and Shaggy Two Dope have a press conference disavowing the clown cults and the clown incidents. Literally in the book. He says whoop whoop. He says Dark Carnival. Literally a Juggalo love interest. Explicitly and literally a Juggalo. You would think it would be peak, but it sucks. That's the problem, is you think like, oh fuck, Juggalo love interest, that's kind of funny. But then it sucks. The Juggalo guy literally beats an old lady to death, and Quinn is like, oh man, he thinks he put her to sleep. I'm gonna have to make sure he doesn't know that he killed that old woman. And I'm just like, I'm like, at this point, you're adults. Like, you should probably tell this guy that, yeah, he killed a woman. Wait, what book? Fucking Clown in the Cornfield 1, 2, and 3. It's not a good book series. 2 is actually almost a decent book with the build-up from 1. Just because I think it's written much better, and then 3 sucks. Imagine a capitalist father dies, and his evil corpse is being fed to more the Amish so that they also lose their mind. Like it's. Ah, you got me. That's fair. It's so bad. It's so bad. The thing is, book 2 had so much promise, too. It really did. It had so much. It could have had so much sauce in book 3. And then they go full on like, yeah, this pastor, he found the clown stuff and he found the body and then he built a cult and then they gotta go kill all the clown guys and all the drugged up Amish people. That's why I'm reading it, because it is just fucked up. And I have nothing to say about it other than, yeah, it's fucked up. I could definitely tell Stephen King was on drugs while he's writing this. Not on, like, the content, but the way that he goes on long diatribes about, like, certain parts where it just feels he's very meandery in this one. And then I'll be free of that. But yeah, you know what? Clown in the Cornfield, this is actually, you've summarized my problem with it, is it's written like a FNAF book. Oh, what even in the shop? Probably a lot of superhero stuff, am I right? All the same shit, all the same shit, all the same shit. All the same shit, all the same shit. Dog! Oh, that, the fucking cereal mascot dog, right. Oh, Billy Irish! A new thing is Wonder Woman is back. Kal-El, no! FNAF books are the same as Halo books in my mind. Extra lore that nobody asked for. I mean, that's a lot of video game books. I read the Gears of War books a while back, and I still like them, even if they're not good. I need to read the Resident Evil books because I found out they're written by the author who wrote the Dark Horse comic adaptation of Alien Labyrinth, I think, or Earthhive. And I found out they also wrote the Resident Evil books, or some of them, and I need to read those because I out of pure spite. Because the Alien Dark Horse comic adaptation books are absolutely shit. They suck. I have nothing good to say about the Alien books I've read. I'm hopeful that if I go back into reading Alien books that I can find one good one. Unlikely, but I can hope. I'm assuming all of the Alien comic adaptations, the comics just have to be better. Because at least you get the art. Plus, like, the books have to change certain things, and I don't know why they change them. I feel like the Dark Horse comic adaptations are probably a lot better. I like bringing up the garbage Fable books. Who out there going to read the Gex book, or the Brute Force book, or the Borderlands book? Who out there going to be finding the Battleborn book? I don't know if there's a Battleborn book, but it would be funny. I want to know who Sans was before he was Sans Undertale, brother of the tall one. Undertale book? I'm sorry, but I think he born a skeleton. Overwatch book? I don't think there's any Overwatch novels. I have the Overwatch, like, art book, but I don't think there's any Overwatch novels. I too was born a skeleton? Yeah, and then the body formed around you. You read manga, Brendan? Or is that too smelly and greasy for you? I got Nichijou over there. Are there Fallout books? Not really. It's surprisingly. Not really. Unless you count the bound copies of Fallout Equestria. What? There's not really any Fallout books. Yeah, it's weird. Do you still use the One Punch Man books on your desk?
No, I fixed it. I'm not using them to make my desk taller.
No, but yeah, there's not a lot. I think there are some Elder Scrolls books, like ESO or Elder Scrolls adjacent, but I'm pretty sure there are no Fallout books, which is Kind of weird IMO still. I think about that from time to time where I'm like, Fallout's the perfect place to do like a couple of like contract some writers to do some novels in that. It's kind of weird that there aren't. I'm dead. There it is. There was a New Vegas comic, yeah. It came with the collector's edition. I did find my cards, my caravan cards recently, so. But yeah, there's not a lot of Fallout books. Books for Fallout. It's one of those weird things where it feels like they would have explored books at some point, but they just didn't. But yeah, there were some, I think ESO or Elder Scrolls books. I was looking through a list of like video game books, essentially, and it was just weird that Borderlands had one. I know Dead Space has one or two decent ones. Halo is probably the one that has, maybe Halo has the largest set of like books from something that started as a video game franchise. I'm not 100% on that though. Oh, Stalker has more? Oh, okay. I would understand that. Stalker is a better sandbox to build a, like, story out of, so. But also, do you really count Stalker? Because, like, Roadside Picnic was already a book, man. Stalker was a book and then a movie. Yeah, do we count Stalker? Because, like, if we count Stalker, we'd have to count Witcher, but I don't count Witcher. Stalker is 89 full novels. Did it start as a book? Because I'm not counting Warhammer, because Warhammer started as books and tabletop. Metro started as a book. I'm talking about things that started as a video game. Do we count Stalker? Fallout has tabletop, surely. Fallout has the Modifius tabletop system, yes. But it doesn't have, like, novels. It has, like, a rule book for Modifius's rule set. But not, like, a book. And honestly, I don't know. I don't really like Modifius's rule set for the official tabletop. It gets a little confusing. It's a 2D20 system, and I don't really like it. I just use... If I do anything in Fallout, I prefer to use D20 Modern, because it's just a modified... it's just modified 3.5. We're not counting fan fiction. We're counting officially published novels. I think if we're going officially published novels for a series that began as a video game, Halo is the first thing that comes to mind. I'm dead. Yep, that's it. Oh, I won. Can't aim worth shit. If fanfiction counted, it would go to Genshin. No, it fucking wouldn't. It would go to Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't think that there is more Genshin Impact fanfiction than there is Sonic the Hedgehog fanfiction. Let me go check. Oh, no. Genshin is going up on AO3, Brendan? Yeah, but, like, there's not just AO3. There's Wattpad and AO3 and fanfiction.net. Was Warcraft the game or book first? Game first, I believe. Because Warcraft 1 was in RTS. How many books does Warcraft have? I don't know, man. I didn't really even think about Warcraft having books. Yeah, I don't know. There's a surprising amount of video game, like, lore expanding books for a lot of different series. This is neat. There's a Gex book. There's a Brute Force book. Those two I know about. Want to get my hands on those. Genshin has 214,000, while Sonic has 38,000, at least on AO3. Okay, but what about fanfiction.net? You know what? I forgot that Genshin, it be on your phone. This makes a lot of sense to me. Why is there that much Genshin fanfiction? Like, what? I guess a lot of it is just sex, so never mind. If EA stopped fumbling BioWare games, I bet those series would get a shitload of books. Mass Effect and Dragon Age both have books, though. They have novels. They have a couple. The thing is we're outside of the age of, like, video game novels. Like, video game novels are very much more of a I want to say, like, mid-2000s to mid-2010s kind of thing. I don't know. I don't think there's a lot of, like, video game novel adaptation, or not video game novels anymore. I think it's a dying breed. Come on. Oh, you're in the bubble. I see. That's fucking lame. All right. Ah, you got me. Hoyoverse is extremely good at baiting ships while having no romance. It's all about manipulation. You just have to manipulate them into making slop for you. All right, we're going to do a couple more Fortnite games, but I'm going to go and grab a quick bite to eat real quick. So enjoy some Sim City music while I'm gone. I'm going to go refill my water. I will be back in a bit. Oh, I'm back. I had a banana. Pretty good. I will say, I don't know, man. Every banana I've been getting lately from, like, the Aldi, I feel like half of them are fucking bruised every single time without fail. I feel like I've been getting a lot of rotten bananas. I don't know why. I don't know why they do that to me, but I feel like I've been getting a lot of rotten bananas. I don't want more rotten bananas. You should stop that. But what if I had more spider bananas? But what if open up banana, a million of spider? I mean, if the monkey want the nanners, I'll give them the nanners. That's just Aldi? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I like their deli selection a lot. Everything else, eh. Oh, we were dredging. I said I was going to come back, play a couple more games, then we're going to dredge. I have to go into the meat grinder a little bit. I will get the victory umbrella this season, but anything else, eh. No, but yeah, a little bit more into the meat grinder, and then we'll go to dredge. Bananas aren't too volatile. They can be anything. I like a good pear. I like a good banana. I like getting a little bit of potassium. You know, quick handheld snack. Pear, apple, other fruit. Too messy. So messy. Apple, messy. Orange, messy. Pear, messy. You get the goop everywhere. The goop go everywhere. There's always goo. Messi, like the football player. Me when he kick, and then I clap my hands every time he kick. Me when I see the Messi Call of Duty skin, and I put the Homelander execution on him so I can use my Messi blast. We had to stop shopping at Aldi because all the fruit and veggies we'd get would go bad within like 2 days after shopping. Yeah, it's because on the positive end, a lot of the Aldi fruits and veg, they use less preservatives, I believe. I'm not 100% on that. I believe that they use less preservatives. But downside is they use less preservatives. So if you're buying fruit and veg from Aldi, you kind of got to use them within like a day or two. You gotta just get up in there and start eating the fruit, eating the veg. You gotta eat a big head of lettuce. Oh, somebody already went over here to fight the crystal. I guess, yeah, that's a non-PvP way to get your shit in. Oh, Jesus, what the fuck? Oh, Jesus, okay. Ooh, I'm dead. That laser's gonna get me, ain't it? Ooh! Oh, he's not even like a scary one or anything. Oh, shit. Okay, somebody here. I need to get away. I'm out of here, dude. I have no health. I have no wealth. I'm fucking out. I don't know who the fuck they're fighting. I'm out of here. I got my hero rank. I'm gone. Like, I'm done. I have small pots, and that's it. Yeah, honestly, aside from, like, a hero rank, I didn't get anything good out of that. I'm gonna get the vibe in, like, rushing those. But, I don't know. I haven't seen the... I guess the rank up really matter too much. Aside from, like, all boons upgrade, but I have one boon, so... Can't believe they added Final Fantasy XIV raid bosses. These are not Final Fantasy XIV raid bosses. Have you even seen Final Fantasy XIV? Like, the... It does not take 7 hours to kill one of these bosses in a Fortnite map. And also, they have had bosses like this for a very long time. Hello. What was the plan, man? What was the plan there? Should have shot. When are they gonna add mimic chests? Ooh. Yeah, I'm not checking a spreadsheet on my second monitor like, how much DPS am I doing? Okay, nice, nice. Keeping up, nice. Oh man, I'm falling behind your damn, oh man. This season seems fun, but for some reason I get terrible lag spikes. 1, Unreal Engine. 2, it's the superhero season is full of wacky particle effects, so you're going to be running into, well, you know, a lot of wacky particle effects. Some of the weapons are very particle effecty. And that just means that inevitably it's going to just rip your computer apart. I think it's a particle. It might be a particle effect thing. I don't know. They went really hard into the superhero powers, which means that everybody fire a beam. Use your the power of the mind to find them. You know. Oh, is that blue? I want blue. Ciabatta or sourdough? Can I say neither? I don't think I've ever had either. I don't know if that's weird. I don't think I've had ciabatta or sourdough. Because I can't think of their taste, so I don't know what they taste like. Land? Where's the guy at? Oh, he's up there. Oh, is he like a shooter? Is he like a shooter boss? Oh, okay. Oh, god damn it. Are you like dead-eyeing? Oh, it's this character. I remember this character. Die. If they fall, do they? I don't think they die, do they? They'll come back. Yeah, there they are. Now, this is like a really bad, like, Metal Gear Solid knockoff, like, boss fight. I'm out of here. Nah, I'm leaving, man. I don't know what the hell that... I don't know what the hell my thing do. Jump further and become invisible? Oh, okay. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm out of here. I don't want to... Yeah, but what if I don't want to? Woo. How good is their... They have the... Oh, they have a... Oh, 10-shot DMR. I get it. I fucked up too many shots. Yep, there it is. All right, that'll be it for me. Enough meat grinder. The Mythic just does more headshot damage. Ah, okay. I've meat grinded enough today. We'll swap over to Dredge. We'll do some boats. We'll do some boat fishing, some fucked up fishing. All right, give me a little bit to get Dredge set up, and then we'll get into there.